Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Casper. And as you guys already know, I'm extremely bullish on this asset. Been talking about it for a fairly long time. And I suspect that we are about to see our highest monthly candle close since May, which is absolutely massive, especially if you guys have been holding for a fairly long time. Now with that in mind, sit back, relax, and before we fully jump in this video, I just want to ask if you guys could please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. And with that in mind, let's just jump in. So, you know, Bitcoin is getting outperformed right now by Ethereum on the 24 and 7 day span. Of course, we are at about half of Bitcoin's dominance factors or percentages, on Ethereum, which is fairly good to say the least, because we are still seeing Bitcoin doms kind of ranging around the 41 to 40 percentile range, which is totally fine. I think that we could be seeing the low to mid 20s by the end of this bull run, which is awesome for a lot of our altcoins, especially Casper. We're not seeing too much movement throughout the market. In terms of Casper, for anybody who did want to enter in or buy into Casper but they didn't know where to, I would say that the 20 centile range, possibly even the 19 centile range, could be tested. But it is hard to say because we have been seeing a ton of volume. It looks like we have tested a major low here, or a major support zone, going all the way back to about the 29th, which is only yesterday, I should say. But it looks like we could come down and test a little bit deeper, possibly even 19 cents if it does go that low. But like I said, I don't know if we're going to come down too much lower. This is a very strong asset. We've already had a strong dropping point or a rejection off of the 24 centile range, and it looks like we could be testing that level yet again very soon. So it is totally up to you if you want to DC in, but I still think that we're extremely early within the Casper ecosystem. Just so you guys know, just look at this chart on a zoomed out scale. Shout out to XRP_owl. But look at the zoomed out scale. We're only just beginning. There's still a ton more left in the tank for Casper, and like I said, I think it's more so ready to explode in price, especially now that we are marching forward on into December, which a lot of people suspect that it's going to be very good for Bitcoin. I think it's going to be very good for the entire market, and like I said, I think Casper is going to be a leading front-running asset to hold, especially as we do march on into December and possibly even January and February if we are seeing Q1 2022 pumps. Now with that in mind, before we fully jump in this video, I just want to let you guys know that the Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack is on sale for 35% off for a limited time only, or $35 off. This does include all of the content on the website as well as all feature content for free. You guys could learn essentially how I found Casper, how I find all my undervalued gems, and this does, like I said, include everything on the website as well as all feature content for free. So it is at the best pretty much price that it's possibly going to be at for a very long time, and it is the best deal for your buck for anybody who is interested. Like I said, links are down in the description below as well as in the comments below. But with that in mind, let's move on. So we are seeing a lot of people, getting interested into the Casper ecosystem. A lot of people want to get into Casper, and it's no wonder why. We are gaining so much traction, especially compared to a lot of other altcoins and a lot of alts in this market in general. And a lot of people are recognizing it and noticing it. And I think that this is only the beginning. I think that there's going to be a ton of demand for Casper, especially once we do break over about like 30 cents. But I said here, Casper doesn't need anyone to shill it. This is predictable gas fees for enterprise and institutional grade use cases. Casper Pad launching in December for IDOs, and AMM launching from friendly markets on December 3rd. The ecosystem is prospering, and it is still extremely undervalued. And it is. I mean, all you have to do is look at this chart and you could see where it's headed. Right? There is so much upside potential for this altcoin. It is crazy. And we do see her hiding in plain sight. I guess ghosts are real. Laugh out loud. And we do see her Metis. Metis is an L2 project that focuses on the creation of decentralized autonomous companies, or DACs. Troubled by high gas fees of Ethereum, it has decided to move to Casper. Do you guys realize what is happening? Okay. I've always said that Ethereum is essentially unusable due to its high fees. That is why Casper, being ahead of the game for even Ethereum 2.0, is essentially Ethereum 3.0 that's already live. Casper's already there. You could choose Casper right now and essentially be building on Ethereum 3.0. That is why it's so undervalued. And we also see here Casper, the first seeds are coming up. Decentralized exchange, bridge, launchpad, DeFi, NFT, enterprise adoption, all planted in the fertile soil of Casper blockchain. And it is the truth. Watch and observe as the seeds sprout and fully develop into a wonderful ecosystem. Casper is extremely early for the ecosystem growth that it's going to see. I've always said this, and I will continue to say it, because when we're talking about what's yet to come for the Casper ecosystem, there is so much value to be unlocked. The DeFi space alone, okay, we've talked about the DeFi space multiple times, but it's a $181.6 billion market. We look at the NFT scene, okay? The NFT scene is a $79.5 billion market alone, okay? So when we're talking about these major targets for Casper, okay, even if we have 1% of that, that would be absolutely crazy. But check it out, at a $23.1 billion market cap, being worth $8.38 for Luna's market cap. Okay, if we're going into the top 10 for a Dogecoin market cap, we'd be worth $10.41, which I think is achievable. I think it is easily achievable as well, especially once people do catch on. And there's so much still yet to be launched on the Casper ecosystem. That is why I say, the future growth of this asset is absolutely crazy. And of course, we do see here, for those who miss AVAX and Solana, Casper Network or CSPR Web 3.0 giant ready to rocket to the moon. The top 10 will drop like a bomb. Binance and Coinbase listing coming soon. Is Casper Army ready to fly to the moon? And of course, here's that massive, parabolic, ecosystem. Now, in terms of listings, I've always said in terms of, a Coinbase listing, a lot of the altcoins have to pump like 1,000% in order for, Coinbase to, pretty much recognize it. Could we be seeing, this is the top 50, by the way. Just for us to get into the top 50, we'd be at $1.54, just so you guys understand. At 25, okay, it's a 13x from our current level at $3, okay, just so you guys know. That's absolutely crazy, okay? If we had Tron's market cap, just look at where we would see, or where we would be at like almost a 1,000% pump. We'd be at like $2.23 plus. That's crazy. Okay, so understand what you hold, know what you hold, and I've always said, like I said, Coinbase always, chooses to list assets when they've already pumped. I don't need to tell you guys that you already have to look at like ADA and stuff like that, and you could easily see that. But we also see here, if you missed Luna at under $1, buy Casper. And it is the truth, and a lot of people are saying, yeah, I don't know about that. And, even a lot of people are saying that's not a realistic chart. Look at the, Casper USDT perp on Trading View. In terms of what we're talking about for Casper, there's still so much growth potential. If we're looking at the ICO price, yeah, sure, $40 to $66 might not be, the best way to look at it, but I've always said $4 to $7 is a fairly good level for us to get to, and I've always said, even at $4, we're still extremely undervalued. We're not even, we're at an $11 billion market cap. At $7, we're at $19.3 billion. This has so much upside potential that I don't think a lot of people are actually realizing. And of course, you do see here, send me some charts requests below. Casper, this chart just looks awesome. It could easily hit $66 in my opinion, probably why Kevin Cage has been talking about it for the entire month. Anyway, volatility should show up very soon. I've just bought some. Now, this was specifically back in November 3rd, where I was talking about it, as well as I think that I included this in a video, but we just here, send it. I'll keep buying as long as it's ranging between 5 to 12 cents. Now, a lot of people were, saying, is this really possible? Is $66, just too much? We do see here 66 times $2.5 billion equals $165 billion, or 2.5 billion, sorry. Let's not look at $66. Let's go with $33, where the market cap would be $82.5 billion. Sounds not so crazy anymore, does it? And when we're talking about $82.5 billion, just so you guys know, a lot of these altcoins that we're looking here, like Solana, Cardano, and a lot of these other altcoins here, we're already at $85 billion plus in terms of market cap. ADA alone was at about almost $100 billion this year. Same with Dogecoin. So I don't think that it's too crazy to look at Casper in a light like that and say, all right, well, this could easily hit $33, because I think that it could. Okay, we're looking at about a $91 billion market cap at $33, or 154x from our current levels. That's crazy. Okay, Now, will I say that this is going to happen this bull run? No, but I'm saying it is possible to happen. We also see here, I wouldn't believe that you still don't know about this layer 1 blockchain with its own launchpad. Casper Network does not miss out, does not miss out on this one. Will be in the top 10 soon. Okay? Listen, when we're talking about what is happening, yeah, I 100% agree with this. Don't miss out on this one because this is very undervalued. And that's why I've been saying to you guys for a very long time that it is extremely undervalued, because look at what's happening. Layer 1 protocol, scalable, permissionless, fast and secure, energy efficient, decentralized, pluggability, no hard forks, proof of stake, Web 3.0, low fees, NFTs, enterprise adoption, built for developers, WebAssembly, WASM, private or permissioned, built from the Ethereum CBC Casper specifications, future-proof, upgradable smart contracts, predictable gas fees / gas futures. There is so much more involved in terms of the Casper network. Guys, I could not tell you how bullish I am on this. It is absolutely crazy to say the least. And look at the current market cap of Casper. It's around $515.6 million. Now, this was just yesterday, $515 million. I don't think so. It's actually much higher now. Let's go back. So in terms of where Casper is right now, it's at about a $585.5 million market cap. That's exactly how fast we are moving. And we do see here, what will Casper price be if it reaches the same market cap as other coins? And here are those prices and levels. If we had Ethereum's market cap, $195.93. We also see here at BSC or BNB, $39.35. Guys, just look at some of these price targets over here. It's absolutely crazy. And, in my mind, there's still a ton of growth left in Casper. There's still a lot of time for us to pump. I know a lot of people think that the time is running out, but it's really not. In my mind, I think that we could pump until, Q1 and Q2 of 2022. And in terms of that, I think that we could see Casper at double digits. I think that we could see a $10 Casper if we do pump into Q1 and Q2 of 2022, like a lot of people do suspect. Now, with that in mind, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.